Video Diary Day 23. I'm in Capitol Reef National Park. I'm currently doing the scenic loop. It's pretty scenic. Yeah, it's great. Nice and relaxing, just taking my time here. Yesterday I had an issue with the battery that was all covered in my last video. After that I got going on this road, the Hole in the Rock road. Now originally I planned to drive all the way to the end. Apparently the very end of it is quite technical and interesting, so that would have been fun. However, I was very limited on time after the whole deal with the dead battery. After I got going, I went for lunch, so I didn't have much time left. The lady at the campgrounds where I stayed showed me some slot canyons that you can visit, which are just off that road. And so I took her advice and went there and did that instead. Now that was really cool. That's probably, yeah, one of the coolest things so far, because it was a decent hike. It was a long hike, but it was late in the day, so it wasn't too hot. And these canyons are really, really narrow. And when I say narrow, I mean like there were parts where I had to walk through sideways because my hips would not fit in between the canyons if I put one foot in front of the other. And there were some parts I was even sucking it in. And there are other parts where it's kind of so narrow it's impassable, and you have to, but there might be like a little hole underneath, or you have to kind of like climb over a little. So it was a lot of scrambling and climbing. There were certain parts where it really went up or went down significantly. So there's a lot of climbing and scrambling involved, which made it really fun, rather than just hiking. I was in my motocross boots, which were very unsuitable, but I managed nevertheless. And it was also super scenic. Like these rocks, these canyons, it had these really smooth walls and all kinds of interesting colors and really interesting smooth shapes. In many places, the Slot Canyon was also not just a straight canyon, but really windy, but really kind of narrow, winding, very tight bends in this kind of windy canyon. So that made it really spectacular, really interesting, super fun. There were lots of other people there, but not too many. It wasn't annoying or anything. And you could go through one canyon, do a hike around the back, and come back to another one. And so that's what I did. It took me a good couple of hours. Really cool. So if you want to look that up, it is, or for reference, it's called Peekaboo Slot Canyon and Spooky Slot Canyon. And it's just off the Hole in the Rock road, about halfway down to the end, about 30 miles down the road. After that, I had to head straight back. It was already getting dark by the time I was getting to the end of the dirt road. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else to report on. This morning, I'm making my way to Moab. That's where I will stay. Just passing through this national park. I'm sick of hiking. Totally done with just hiking and looking at rocks. It's just, I don't know. I'm just totally bored of it. Want to be on my bike. Want to be riding. So today is a riding day. I'm just riding through here, enjoying the scenes from my bike. I'm going to, oh, this is pretty cool. Look at that thing. It looks like a castle almost. Like a castle sticking out from the rocks. Castle walls. Yeah, that's cool. Moab. Oh yeah, right next to Moab is, I think it's called Castle Valley. Castle Valley. Yes, I think. That is where they shot Westwell. So I'm really excited. I'm going to do that today. I was a park ranger. I'm really excited about that. There's a road there, the Utah 128. Apparently, it's the route that the train takes, and it's really interesting. What I learned looking this up on the internet is there are no train tracks there. So what they did is they made this train and put it on the back of a flatbed truck. It just had the truck drive, and they shut it in a way such that you don't see the truck, which is pretty funny, or the road, for that matter. And then I saw another shot where, in order to do the shot inside the carriage, they had like all this rig on the outside of the carriage with all the lighting and all the cameras and everything, so that they could do these shots where they have a camera looking into the window of the moving train, which I also thought was pretty cool when I saw the series. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to stay at Moab, and then the next few days is Moab, Arches, and Canyonlands. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got to say. This is some really nice scenery. Maybe I'll just let it roll for a little. So, enjoy the sights. Oh, I did have something else to say. I was thinking this yesterday when I was on that Slot Canyon hike. What does this say? Gorge Creek. What do I want to do? Go to the gorge, I guess. Capitol Gorge. Okay. Oh yeah. I thought it was really cool yesterday when I was doing my Slot Canyon hike. Part of the hike was just getting to the canyons and going and coming back. And scenery is just amazing. Like that whole road is really nice. And it's that really, really typical like Wild West scenery. You know, with the big open plains and the cliffs and all the rocks and these really arid lands with cactuses and bushes and you see lizards running around. I just think it's really cool to kind of, it looks really just like in some of the movies, and it's kind of cool to be here in kind of the real, or like, let's call it like the Hollywood Wild West, because I'm sure the real Wild West was probably further west. Because I mean, who wants to settle in arid lands with cactuses and so on? That doesn't really make much sense. I would imagine that probably the Central Valley in California was a much more popular spot for farming. But Central Valley in California also looks totally boring. No cactuses. No cool stuff. Just flat land. So yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's cool to. Oh, what's this guy doing?
He's reversing.
No, he's going forward. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so it's cool to see the Wild West in real life. Really, yeah, cool. I kind of want to go back now and watch that cartoon, the Roadrunner cartoon, because that was also heavily based on this kind of landscape. This is a pretty cool road. Look at those holes in the rocks. Cool. That's cool. Whoa, look at that thing. Awesome. Look at those trees up there. One thing I don't understand, this struck me the most in Zion, but like, look at those trees up there. That is straight rock. And there are trees growing out of rocks. Don't really understand how that works. Didn't think that trees could grow from rocks. Alright, this is probably quite a long video, so I'm going to end it there. Yep, and then, pretty incredible scenery, I'm going to say. Yep, okay, end of video, goodbye.